Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie, back with Charles. We're here for another Big Brother 25 chat. So I titled the whole video, B, I'm back. That's how Cameron looked like he's HOH again.
hmm
I'm kind of excited about it.
I am too. When as soon as it happened, I was like, "Ooh, bitch, it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be good this week."
Everybody is a have not. It's gonna be
hmm
a good week.
And did you hear about the other like stuff going on in the house? Like when they go to the bathroom, they have to announce on the mic, um, Cerise about to use the bath. Like they have to announce to the house that they're going to the bathroom, and then they have like this like fart spray in the house, and I guess production just randomly chooses what scent goes in the house when people are in the bathroom. So like even if you're asleep, if somebody goes to the bathroom, they have to announce at the door, Charles is going to the bathroom, and then when you come out, they do a fart spray throughout the house while everybody sleep, while everybody awake, and stuff like that. It's just crazy.
That's irritating.
hmm
That would irritate me in my sleep. It'd be funny maybe the first hour, then I would be over it.
Over it.
It is the humiliate. What is it? The humiliverse this week.
Milliverse.
You're supposed to be humiliated. So I think it's going to be an interesting week. I think we're going to get some interesting fights because people are going to be on their last nerve with cold showers, slop, lack of sleep. Did you see the clip of Mama Felicia singing in her sleep?
I did, and I saw your video talking about it. Um, I definitely would have woke her ass up. If everybody else is awake, we gonna wake her the fuck up too.
We all
Um,
awake.
we gonna all be up. If we up, you up too, bitch. And yeah, I think this might just be a random thing for her because if it was consistent, we would have saw it earlier in the season.
Yeah.
So
But she still would have got it. I'm like, okay, you can roll over, try something else.
elevate that head on that pillow, lady. Wake
Or if
up.
anything, we all gonna be up because you done just woke me up out my good sleep.
Right.
That's a mess. So let's get over what happened last week. We had Red and Jag on the block. I saw it for both sides going home. And I'm I think no matter what, they did better keeping Jag because Jag might play with them. Red would have linked back up with Cam and he would have had another number in the house.
I don't know, Angie, because I'm rooting for Sari. That's the one I'm rooting for to win the game. So when I
True.
think of the situations, I always think, did this help or hurt Sari's game? Right? Red's going home and blindsiding Cameron and Bowie. I think
Hmm.
that might be like the worst move Sari has made so far in this game because now there are more people putting up people on her side because they feel betrayed. And if Jag would have went home, nobody would have cared, and it would have been just another week. So I think this is the worst move Sari has made all season, in my opinion.
I agree. If they would have got rid of Jag and Cameron would have still been HOH, he would have put up Blue in America.
Right, Stormy? You're right.
Well, my fantasy team thanks them.
Ain't nobody on my team on the block right now.
Well,
But
Jag's been on the block 2 weeks, so I'm happy he stayed off the block. But if I check the fantasy noms, because something wrong with my computer, I can't do the dual screen. But everybody, if you check your team, everyone has a -5 right now because everybody is have nots, except for Cameron. And I'm like, that sucks.
And the people that picked Cameron, I don't know what y'all was smoking, but y'all got a good one because Cameron has won HOH twice, and he keeps
Twice.
points. He's been
And
getting
yep.
points every week. So Zuda's ass got Cameron on his team, and that's why Zuda is in the top
And I
three.
wonder what made Cameron a pick because, like, he was never even on my list.
Mm-mm.
But hey, good pick, I guess. So what happened next? 'Cause I forgot.
So after Red went home, they told him about the Sari and Jared twist, and he was shocked, like everybody else was shocked, because it's not as
Because he was
obvious as
a
people think.
Felicia.
Right. But Felicia was on his head a lot when he left. He felt betrayed by her a whole lot. Good thing he's not in the jury, because that I think he would be a bitter juror. I think Red would be bitter. Um,
I do too.
but now he's at the house with us watching on
Right.
TV.
He can go be bitter on his YouTube channel. That's all that's
Right.
gonna matter.
Do you think that they are going to do a 9-person jury like normal, or is
Yes.
it going to be 7? I heard it might be 7 people this year for jury. Thoughts about that?
But I think because Julie's supposed to make a special announcement Sunday about the jury because I think they're supposed to be getting ready to go into jury this week, right?
Right. Unless it
So
changes, then
I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of battle back. So I think everyone's going to go back into sequester until they have whatever battle back from the jury. Then they'll go to a jury house.
but they don't got to sequester them because if you get eliminated, you go to jury house, and then while you're at jury house, they send you the note like they did when Davon and all them was there. Once they
But
went
that
jury
would be
house,
fair because if, like, say they collect 3 people before they do whatever comp, they could trade information, and then that person who goes back in now has.
they've done that several seasons. There's been several seasons where they all go to the jury house and then they battle back. They don't keep them separate. Mm-mm. We just don't see what they talk about.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Vontae thinks we still got one more eviction to go before jury. That that might be it.
Yeah. But
My
then
number.
there'll be 8 people in jury. We can't have even number.
I don't know how many people in the house, but let's talk about this.
It's 11, right? It's 11 people left.
Oh, it's 12. Yeah, 11. Because
Yeah.
last
So
one was 12. So we should be starting jury
mhm.
unless our numbers are off. But anyway, let's talk about the HOH competition. It's one of those true false type of competitions.
Oh, I
I
was
would
out early.
I was out early too.
I was I was playing at home. My ass was out second round. I was like,
I
ooh.
think so too. I knew the first one, but the second one I wasn't counting like that. But then Cam is the winner. And this
Mhm.
everybody
Before they even did that, they was like,
they was looking. Mama Felicia face was screwed. Like,
they gagged.
yes.
And bitch,
Jared did not
I
want to
left
give
my
away
phone.
the key. You
I was
see,
like,
Jared was on that other podium for like 5 minutes. I know that's like, get that man the key.
right. They made it. It was so awkward because they made it so obvious that they were not happy that he won.
It
Like,
was live.
right. Any normal time, people are running up to the person,
Yeah,
giving the key. None of that happened. None of it happened. That
they
was
were not
very.
happy.
It was very awkward.
They couldn't play it off, and it was live, so it wasn't like this is one of those edited competitions where we won't see it to Sunday, and it'll be a package they put together, and they could have probably threw in some fake applause. This was live, so we saw their instant live reaction of
But speaking of the edit, the clip I sent you where it seems like Corey voted out Jag, but they put
mhm.
Red's name in place of Jag. what kind of witchery voodoo is going on?
His mouth
Yes.
said Jag. Now I don't know if they wanted to keep it 2 to 8, whatever. If it's 2 to 8, that means it's 12, so it might be one more week. But
Mind you, when I saw that clip, I thought that clip was edited, like altered. So I told my boyfriend to pull it up on Paramount Plus, and on Paramount Plus it's the exact same clip of his mouth not matching the words.
his
Um,
mouth said Jag, but we heard Red. I don't know why it would matter. Red was still going home if it was 7-3.
and maybe they just wanted to emphasize that Cameron and Bowie were left out the vote. I think that's if that storyline is ruined if somebody else votes Jag too.
Right. Because then they think they have somebody else to work with.
Right. I don't know, girl.
It it didn't match. That's all we're gonna say. It didn't match. But anyway, Cam is the new HOH. We just heard over the well, I heard over Twitter that he just nominated Mama Felicia and Izzy. When I thought the noms were gonna be America in Blue. What do you think about the noms? Are you shocked?
I already knew that Izzy was going to be his target for this week. And I still think if Izzy doesn't win veto, Izzy's going home. Sorry to anybody that picked her for your team. Izzy's going home if Izzy does not win the veto. Um, but I did think he was going to backdoor her. I thought we were going to get a decoy nomination, and then Izzy was going to be his backdoor option. So that's what I thought was going to happen. But
I think
clearly,
Sari is his backdoor option. If Izzy comes down, Sari goes up.
yeah, but that's not really a backdoor option. To me, a backdoor is your actual target. When I say backdoor, I mean the person that's your real target. Um, if one of them take themselves off the block and he just has to put somebody else up because his target is now off the block, they were not backdoored. They were just the replacement nom that went home.
But he could replacement nom somebody else.
He could put Suri up there, but I
Jared
feel
up
like,
there. Jared was just HOH.
even if Suri was beside Felicia, Felicia would go home.
Yes, more people would save Sari.
Yeah, because she's working with more people than Felicia, and Felicia is getting on people's
Mm-hmm.
nerves. Felicia's getting on people's nerves.
Felicia on people last nerve.
Yeah,
So yeah, if he puts Sari on the block, that's like saying, Felicia, you could go.
yeah, and but
We
also, is this good for Cameron's game? Cameron has now declared war, so
right,
um,
and all you have is Bowie.
right. Who the fuck wants Bowie on their side?
All you have is Bowie, and you done.
Baby, I'd rather go to war by myself, girl. I don't even need you. It's okay. You can stay home.
Yeah, so sorry, Bowie.
Yeah, but Cameron has declared war, and at this point, I think Cameron has sealed his own fate as well, because Cerie's camp is too big for you to attack them and not be
You're going on
nominated.
the block next week.
Yeah, next week you're going. No matter who wins over there, Cameron is going to go home. Like,
He's going on the block, or they're gonna nom two pawns and try to backdoor him. Fingers
yeah,
crossed he doesn't play in the veto.
I think he did it wrong. He did it all wrong. If he was going to attack their side, he should have did Izzy as a backdoor.
Yes.
Because when you put up Izzy and Felicia, it makes Sari, it makes Jared, it makes all of
He
them
all of
uncomfortable.
them.
It makes
Hmm.
all of them uncomfortable. So he did that all wrong.
I agree. He should put up Blue in America or Blue and Jag. Hope one of them wins veto. Somebody comes off, then put up Izzy. Izzy goes home.
Exactly. Or if you wanted to, you could have put the couple up there. Honestly, if he would have put Jared and Blue up there, I don't think their side of the house would have been alarmed as much
Right, because
because
Jared was just HOH.
and Jared put him on the block. And he's in a showmance. We get
Yeah,
showmances out on Big Brother. So it doesn't come off as, oh, he's attacking us. He's just attacking Jared.
yeah, because he could have still backdoored Izzy, and if anything, they would have just voted Blue out, and they want Blue out anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he should have did. But I want to know what switched it for him because at one point earlier he was America and Blue. So I want to know who got in his. Who do you think got in his ear to switch it to?
I don't think he was ever going to do anything else. I, to
No.
me, Cameron is coming off as a vengeful person, right? His boo just went home and he wants to get his lick back, right? And I think ever since Red went home, all he has seen is Red. He has
Mm,
seen Red. He won that competition. And when he won that, before he even won the comp, he knew he was going to go after Izzy. I think he knew that before HOH comp. So the stuff that he's been saying out his mouth, I think we're going to learn in the
he
diary
was
room
saying it.
that he was just saying that shit so people won't get alarmed.
Or maybe so people would maybe not send home Red because they were blindside. I can't wait to see the aftermath of the blindside.
Yeah, I don't really think Sari is on his mind. To be honest, I don't really think Sari. Like a lot of us are rooting for Sari, so we're like, "Ooh, Izzy and Felicia, that's real close. That's close to home." But I don't really think he's looking at Sari.
Yeah. And Sari has so many people because she still has Matt. She still has kind of Jag, Corey,
She got Jared and Blue.
Nico,
Iz-
Jared Blue. I'm
She got
saying
all of
if Izzy goes, she still has a whole army around her.
right. And even if Sari is on the block, it's going to be hard to get people to actually vote her out. You
He'll
actually
only
have
have
to make them say her name.
he'll only have Bowie. Everyone else is gonna want Sari. Who's working with Felicia?
Well, America don't. Well, America also don't like Felicia. So.
Right.
Because Felicia was like, "What'd she say?" She was like, we're talking about the nominees, and you might be up there beside. You might be the replacement." She was like, "What? Me? Huh?"
She definitely thought it was her HOH. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my god! And Sari bust out laughing. And then America, what did she do? She ran right upstairs, started crying. What did she? What do you mean? She told me that I was gonna go up on the block.
It's been a good week. I actually watched all the episodes on time.
Oh, this week is gonna be juicy. There's a bunch of shit we ain't seen on the feeds, and we're gonna see it on the show, and they're gonna show the good parts, and I'm excited.
I can't wait to see that as well. Who do you think will vote Izzy out if Nom stayed the same? I think
Um,
everyone votes out Izzy over Felicia.
yes, it's gonna be unanimous. Izzy's
It's-
gonna go home.
yes.
Everybody's voting Izzy out.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna keep her calm though, because Sari has a secret.
Yeah.
But I have always said this, y'all bitches can run the tapes. I have always said this. When Izzy gets nominated, and this is like the second or first time, Sari's secret is going to come out this week during
Yeah.
Izzy's
I
nomination.
agree. I agree.
Izzy is going to try to use
It's
it.
already on the edge of out because Blue knows. And I don't know if Blue has shared what she knows, but Blue knows. So this is the week we're gonna see Izzy snitch.
Yeah,
Especially if
Izzy's
Nom
gonna step
stayed the
up.
same. If Nom stayed the same and she gets that inkling she might be going home.
She gonna be singing canary, singing like a bird, because she's gonna use it as capital, and I don't blame her. If that's the thing that you can use to keep you in the game, if you think you can spill that secret to a group of people, and you can turn them against Sari, bitch, that will be good TV. If Izzy actually is able to get the house against Sari to keep her there, now that will be something to watch.
Yeah.
But Felicia will go home, but it's okay.
I want Felicia to be in the jury house because she gonna have them people together, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be funny. But yeah, I think you have to make Izzy so comfortable because if she has the inkling that she has a bargaining chip that she needs to use, she's gonna use it.
Yeah, and so if y'all have not been watching closely, Suri has said many times that she is acting with Izzy. Like she is putting on this caring thing with Izzy because Izzy is holding her secret. Um, I think she genuinely is cool with it. Like she likes, I think she's okay
I
with
think,
everybody.
yeah,
But the whole lovey-dovey cry with me, oh my God, my game is in your hands, and it's all that stuff that Suri says to Izzy, it's game. It's game.
mm-mm.
And Suri has said it multiple times. Now, I don't need Suri to drop the Emmy or the Oscar right now. She needs to keep it up.
Yeah,
Because if Izzy feels like Suri is distancing herself, that's also what's gonna make her start talking.
because
Suri,
Izzy knows it all, not even just that Jared mama stuff. Because I don't think that's gonna scare people. I think when Izzy starts talking about how she's an idol on Survivor, how she just won Traitors, the name of the show alone is gonna spook people. So Izzy has a lot to turn people against Sari.
if Suri is smart, which we know she is, but if I was coaching Suri, I would suggest noms need to stay the same. So everybody needs to be gunning for the fucking veto, and nobody needs to get off the block. That's number one for Suri's game. For number two, Izzy cannot leave your sight. When Izzy goes to brush her teeth, when Izzy goes to the bathroom, you need to be in her back pocket. Izzy cannot have the freedom to talk in the empty room without Sari there, because she won't say it if Sari's present, but she
Or
will say
Jared.
it right. But she will say it if Sari is on the other side of the house. So Sari has to stay the fuck beside her, like right here. She need to be on under her titty all the way, the whole
Right.
time
You
she
going in
out.
the have not room, I'm going in the have not room too.
Hello, even if you're in there by yourself, I'm coming. Where we go? Where we going?
Hmm.
So that's what I yeah.
She talked to the cameras last week on if she's being played by Sari. So if she finds out she's leaving and she's still on the block, she's going to be singing loud and quick.
You're
I
right,
agree.
Miguel. You're right.
And this is the second or third time Izzy has annoyed Sari because she brought it up to Sari again how she feels like being from Survivor, winners at war, worrying about us feeling like she's dumb. Yeah.
Fucking excuse me, y'all. See, this is me. If I was on TV, I'll be up there cussing too. Izzy was literally crying in Sari's lap in the first week. Y'all have to think about that. Izzy was crying, literally crying with her head in Sari's lap on the first week. Sari has been carrying this baggage on her back this whole time. And to me, that's a lot of work.
And Izzy gets on everybody effing nerve.
Yeah, and Jared
Like,
wants Izzy gone. Jared wants Izzy out.
Sari would have to undermine everything Izzy says to make it seem like whatever she says isn't true. That's what I would do if I was Sari. Mm,
But we have to avoid her even saying it. We
right.
have to avoid the even. We don't need it even slipping, or you can't even use it against me, bitch, because I'm going to be with you wherever you go.
But even if the noms are the same, you can't do anything to Sari to next week anyway. And Sari would have time to work her magic while you gone.
Right. And if Sari is, and that, what did I say a couple weeks ago? If I was Sari, I'm spilling my own tea. I'm spilling my own tea before Izzy uses it against me. Cause you can't spray no bitch with her own tea. You can't spray me with no skinny jokes, no ugly jokes, no fat jokes, no this jokes. You can't give me no jokes if I've already joked about it myself. So if I was Sari, I would have already told Blue. If Blue has already caught up to it and putting pieces together and we really want her in the
You might
clip,
as well validate it for Blue.
exactly, because it makes her feel like she really is in the
Mhm.
game with you. You need to have your pieces of people so when it does come out and if that person's in the room, that person can rotate the conversation or pivot the conversation because they are already on game.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
so
validate Blue.
yeah, and Blue ain't the only person she need to tell. She gonna need
She
to,
needs to tell Felicia and Miko.
yeah, Miko too. She need to tell Miko.
Yep. So that way,
But
when
but then
people
I
come,
also think who no, she needs to tell Matt. Oh my god, Matt, because Matt tells her all his secrets. Matt
yeah,
feels everything to Suri, and if she needs to tell Matt too. Matt
she
needs to
needs
be
to
one.
get Matt before Matt crosses over there with Jag.
Yeah, she needs to tell Matt for sure. Absolutely, I wouldn't even tell Felicia. If I was Suri, I wouldn't tell Felicia.
You don't think anybody else would tell him?
I wouldn't tell Felicia. If Felicia find out, fuck her. What's she gonna do? Felicia can't. Felicia can't do shit
Nothing
about
but
it.
run her mouth. Nothing
She
but run
can't do
her
shit
mouth.
about it.
You
She can't
gotta
do
win.
shit because to be honest, it's only gonna be gossip at that point. If
Mm.
Felicia runs around with it, Felicia has already been talking too
Right,
much
so
about
she would have had to have heard it from somebody else. So who else she gonna
right,
tell?
right. So if she heard it from Izzy, and then Izzy gonna run to Sari, then Sari, if I was Sari, I would run to Izzy and like, why the fuck did you tell? Because Felicia is gonna let it slip. As soon as somebody tell Felicia, she's gonna go back to Sari. She's not gonna tell the rest of the house first. She's going straight to Sari, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't tell me this." Da, da, da.
Yeah, Serena needs to play careful this week and replace Izzy with Matt. I agree.
Oh yeah, I think Matt has already he replaced Izzy a while ago.
Right. Excuse
Bless
me.
you. No, but I wish I could write his Sari a letter because from the outside, she needs to spill her own tea. She needs to spill her own tea because if Izzy gets a group of people, let's say Izzy rallies the troop and has like 6 people in the room and she's trying to spill it, if 3 of those people are Blue, Matt, and Miko, you're not really spilling shit because they already know and they
Hmm.
can decoy the conversation like, no, you're not telling the truth. They can flip it on her. So you need to already like poison the well. You need to put something in there. I would take the power away from Izzy.
Yeah. She need to do something. She better come up with it quick because it's gonna be an interesting week. I feel like she might need to tell Corey. Corey probably has already halfway figured it out anyway. Crazy as it seems, I feel like Corey knows he needs Sari. Yep, for mid game.
Okay,
Yeah.
mentioning Corey, I don't think Sari needs to tell Corey. I think Jared needs to tell Corey because
Yes.
Corey thinks he's in good with Jared, and
Hmm.
that can be his token. If Jared tells Corey, um, then Corey will feel like, oh, this is my bro, this is my man, this is my guy. It don't need to come from Sari because him and Sari
Yeah,
ain't.
But Jared doesn't know how to talk to people.
but that's the thing. That has to be his assignment. She need to sit him down, be like, bitch, they coming real quick, and we got to do this. We got to run this play before she run it on us.
He needs to tell Corey. She needs to tell Miko, and that's enough buffer.
Miko, Blue, and Matt. No, I'm
Blue.
telling you, they need to tell
Validate,
multiple people.
she needs to validate Blue because Blue damn near
Yeah,
already knows. She needs to tell Miko, okay, Miko and Matt, and he needs to tell Corey. That's enough to
yeah,
protect
that's
them.
that's like 5 people already. That's
Hmm.
that. Yeah,
Yep.
and then
I,
Izzy's one chip is gone. It's
They've been fighting, but they made up.
Yeah. And I heard America and Corey were fighting too, but they obviously they gonna be good.
I think they said they were acting and nobody bought it.
Um,
Like trying to show they weren't as close.
but yeah, I look forward to this week, you guys. I don't know how I dropped in the points. I dropped to like number 9.
Mm.
I don't know how. I'm number 8 right now. My spot just keeps changing. I don't know. I'm number 8 right now. Um, anybody on our okay? So Andrew is number 2. Shout out to Andrew. Zuda is number 5. Angie is number 6. My cousin, my cousin Monique is number 7. We gotta go live with her another day. Remember we
Okay.
did that one live, me, you, and Monique. We did a live
Yeah.
ago, and it was a really good one too.
I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Vontae is number 9, right behind me. My boyfriend's number 11. My mom's number 14. Davion is 15. Okay, so
We killing the game.
Glenda is 19. So we all up there. We all up in the top 20. So I see
All right. All right. We still got hope.
it. We need to take over the top 10, y'all. We need to be all in the top 10. All of us.
Yes, we need to take over the top 10, and I need to push on up to number 1. But that's all I got to give this week, Charles. Anything else? I'm looking for good feeds. I'm expecting this to be an entertaining week, if nothing else.
Yes, absolutely. I think this is going to be a really good week. This is going to be the first week where Sari is going to have to really play hard
Yeah.
social game.
Mhm.
And I think we're all looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, I'm about to run. I will holler at you all later. We'll
Yep.
see y'all next week to see how good this week is. Bye. Well, I can't hardly see the button. Oh, there.